were rumors that are floating around the dirt sheets that are suggesting that the Miz is going to be joining DIY. So my thoughts on this is not that he'll necessarily join DIY, which was kind of alluded to because of his issues with Imperium last night. And of course, you know, they're having issues with DIY. I see it more of them maybe doing a 3-on-3 thing. So it's like Miz isn't really a part of DIY, but he's like the third guy that they're pairing with DIY.
Now, this question popped up, or statement that I'm going to turn into a question.
Okay.
That Miz should be manager. He would be second best manager in WWE. You can go the 3-on-3 route to start because, you know, Imperium, Miz, you know, to build up both feuds, whatever. But what if Miz just becomes DIY's manager? Miz has done DIY's entire career with, you know, the, you know, obstacles, whatever bullshit he had to deal with. And at this stage of his career, why not go the Bobby Lashley route? You can still wrestle occasionally.
Well,
you
I
know,
think
big
that
matches.
it's up to him, I would say. Because I also feel like DIY doesn't need a manager. But
But it gets Miz on TV. That's all I'm thinking. It's
I mean, I wouldn't like hate it, but I do think that Miz needs to be the type that straddles the line between being a good guy and a bad guy, because I don't know how I feel about him being a full-blown good guy. I need him to be like an LA Knight type of guy where it's like it depends on the situation who he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where it is best.
Because that's kind of what he was last night, right? Like he's supposed to be a heel. You're supposed to hate him, and that's what it was last night until Imperium came out and they were dishing it to him and people were booing Imperium and cheering for him. Yeah. So it feels like that was a setup for this. And if that continues, then why wouldn't he kind of like join forces with DIY? But I just think that, yeah, it's going to be interesting because I don't know that they need each other necessarily, but I guess I would just have to see in what capacity they team them up, you know?
Yeah, agreed.